What is going on? I am live over here on the channel and on IG. We are in the first day of our 12-day business challenge. And this is part two because I had an emergency. My son had ate something he's allergic to, and he's fine, but I had to run off, honey. Mother duty called. And that is another reason why I'm grateful that I didn't have to ask nobody. Could I have permission to go see about my child? And I did that. Now I'm back because I have to finish this lesson. So we're going to knock this lesson out. If you didn't catch part one, if you back, comment, let me know where you tuning in from. Do that, do that, do that, do that. And we was talking about just being in a place, a quiet place, allowing your mind, body, spirit to relax. In that time, you'll be in a mood to be able to develop or receive, vision. So while you're in the right state of mind, imagine what you would like your life to be like when you graduate from school, or in a year, or in 5 years. Allow your mind to remove any and all limits or restrictions. Allow yourself to dream up all kinds of scenarios. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to do this. Give yourself permission to do this, and don't judge them to be right or wrong. Okay? Don't judge them to be right or wrong, or possible or impossible. Just be free to dream, to imagine, to create, to see yourself there. Just let them come into your vision. Let it come. Let it come freely to you. Okay? Because a lot of times it can be a blockage. It can be a blockage when we do not have that ability just to flow and dream just because of what's going on in life. All right. Notice how you feel when you are visioning. Are you happy? Ask yourself, are you happy? Write that down. How do you feel? Are you excited, by the vision you're seeing? Those are your emotions. What are you feeling? A lot of time, so much life done happen, you numb. You don't even know what you're feeling. This is why this exercise is so important. Does your vision resonate with the person you are? Does it feel right? Does it feel right? My vision of impacting people, coming from behind that chair, doing the hair all the time, and shifting into coaching, speaking, educating, mentoring. Oh, that feel right. That feel right. I'm already raised by my grandma, so I'll be thinking of people, mama, acting like I'm that grandma, acting like the old lady a little bit, with a little spunk, with a little kick, but willing to train and teach. That feel right to me. That's first nature. This is what I do. Been doing it since a child. So what I'm doing, it feel right. Me sharing what I know with y'all, turning it into a challenge to see people be impacted. This feel right. This makes sense to me. I care more about this than a hairstyle. I care more about this, honestly. I feel like this, the impact that I can do, and I do with one person, one to one, servicing them, seeing where they at, cool. But this video, you know how many people I can touch? This multiple, this multiplicity. So, oh yes, this feel right to me. Because if I was at a behind the chair, I had to tell my client I had to leave, run to my child's school. Then I would have still had to go back and finish that, like I'm coming back and finish this. But it's a different level of manpower. So yeah, this definitely feel right for the season of my life. You can do a visioning exercise. Whenever you are unsure of what you want to do, you need help making a decision in your life. Okay, your vision will help you put that situation on like a jacket. And then you will feel what it is like in that scenario. If it feels right, then you may want to pursue it. If not, then something else might be a better choice for you. So this where your senses come in at. You feeling. Do this feel right? I thought it feel right. I liked it, but I ain't feeling it. You know. Hello, that's you, Zay. How was your day? All right, that's good. So now, FYI, the visioning experience can be both relaxing and exciting. Okay, both relaxing and exciting. Thank you. Okay. What size them pants is? Okay. We are almost done. We are almost done. So, FYI, all right, I'm about to end IG and we going to keep it popping over here on the channel. So if y'all want to hear the rest of this as we're getting into the SMART goals, then feel free to join the I Am Tiffany Empowerment family. Feel free to book you a coaching session. Feel free to browse around and shop on my site, iamtiffany.org, which it is in my link in my bio. Appreciate you. 12. Huh? These are 12. Yeah, you definitely are 14. I was just asking. You can put some shorts on. I mean, they feel right. Yeah, they feel right. They just don't be long enough. Okay. So, yeah, IG. See you later, IG. And we're going to continue rolling over here on YouTube. Give me 1 second. I'm coming. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So, I guess I should have... My other live... Where did the other live go? That's the only thing I don't like about that. All right, so let me go on Facebook real quick. And drop this over here. Feel free, I can talk or whatever while I'm over here. Dropping these jewels. All right, so okay, so we're gonna get into, we was doing the FYI of the experience, of your vision and experience. They can both be relaxing when you begin to see the possibilities that possibilities that can be in your life. Here's an easy way to begin visioning. Okay. Once you are in that calm, quiet place, and again, this is part 2. If you missed part 1 because we had to end it, I had an emergency come up, go back and watch part 1. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the first day of our 12-day business breakthrough challenge. So welcome, 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 welcome. Here's the easy way to begin. Once you're in that calm, quiet place, begin to do some deep breathing. While breathing, tell yourself, I breathe in calm and I breathe out anxiety. I breathe in calm and I breathe out anxiety. I breathe out calm. No, I breathe in calm and I breathe out anxiety. Do this 3 or 4 times until you feel better. So do this 3 or 4 times until you feel better. What's going on? This is the first day of our 12-day business breakthrough challenge. I am Tiffany, Empire Impact Ignite, of course. This is part 2. Had an emergency and I'm wrapping up. So y'all get in. Make sure y'all join the fam. I'm just letting y'all in a little bit. Just a little snippet. And matter of fact, join the fam. So I'm about to get off here. And look, my Facebook, it kept saying the service interrupt. It said the service interrupted. But I'm about to do something a little different. Y'all gonna get me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta announce myself one more time. What's going on, everybody? I know I don't normally come live here like that, but I am Tiffany, Empire Impact Ignite, and we have a 12-day business breakthrough challenge going on, and it's in the I Am Tiffany Empowerment Family on Facebook, which is my private Facebook group. And if you are a new or up and coming entrepreneur, solopreneur, if you got a company, wherever you find yourself at in this business world, or you want to get in, I don't know why the signal keep due to poor connection. Yep, if you want to get in, then this is definitely the challenge for you. For those that do not know, I am a Kingdom life and business coach. I'm an international mentor, and I'm also a licensed educator. So If this is what you're about, then let's get into it. Our first lesson for today has been on SMART goals. You're catching us on part 2. So you have to go to find part 1 and make sure you subscribe and catch up. I'm just wrapping up so that way I can finish it. Maybe Lord's willing, my son can bring both videos together. If not, y'all just gonna have to catch part 1 and then go look at part 2. So right now we was just doing some FYIs. We just was breathing in calm, breathing out anxiety. Do this 3 or 4 times until you feel yourself being really relaxed. What's going on? Let me know what city you chiming in from, how y'all doing. Make sure y'all click the link in the bio. Check out IamTiffany.org. Comment. Let me know what's happening. Let me know where y'all at. But again, this once this occurs, allow your mind to answer these questions. Okay. So this is just an exercise. One is, am I truly happy? Ask yourself that. If you don't have a notebook, get you a notebook if you want to participate in the next 11 days of this challenge. Ask yourself, are you truly happy? If the answer is no, say no. If you are, say yes. Okay, because you just got to be honest. Number 2, what would make you happier? Answer it. Don't just be like, oh, no, I ain't happy. I don't know. No. Adults don't do that. Okay, adults don't do that. So we got to get down to the bottom line because we got goals to reach. We got goals to achieve. We got visions to execute. So, and it says also in the word of God, write the vision, make it plain so that men may run with it. Who can run with what you got going on if you don't never know nothing? That's not a leadership mentality at all. So let's make sure we understand that. All right, number 3. I can see myself. So, okay, let your mind create the pictures that will answer this question. So now you're about to see yourself. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself 6 months from now, 3 months from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? This is how you begin visioning, setting goals, seeing yourself. Because if you set the goals, then you can create a good, decent vision board. Honestly. So in your vision session with these words, I am able and I'm willing to achieve my vision, and give yourself a moment to see the vision again in your head. What's going on? Hello, how everybody doing? After a brief moment in that space, slowly get up and go about your day. Slowly. It's the reason why slow, because basically you're embracing that moment. You're savoring the moment. You're in that moment. You're not rushing, moving from that place. You find yourself being reminded of your vision throughout the day. You will find yourself being reminded of your vision throughout the day. Take a moment to experience feeling it conjured in you and savor it, like savor the moment. That is why I refer to the tortoise and the hare, because we like to move so fast like the rabbit, but certain things you just need to slow it down, savor the moment, see yourself there, see yourself in the victorious spot, see yourself at the finish line. Because 9 times out of 10, when we conquer something, we're going to be like, okay, well, what's next anyway? Vision. Okay. So this back to, are you getting excited about your vision? Does your vision resonate with you as a person? You can do a visioning exercise, and that is why I did that. So that was basically our vision exercise. So now we're going into SMART goals. Okay. Which is the objective of our lesson today. Okay. Now you have a vision of what you want your life to be like. It feels like it's really the right course for you. Now, what do you do? How can you go about making these dreams come true? Throughout this course, you have learned systems that successfully took an idea, a wish, a desire, a dream, and made them come to life. This is no different, just maybe a slight bigger scale. To form your vision into reality, you'll want to use the SMART goals. SMART is an acronym for 5 important concepts in goal setting, designed to identify the goals as clearly as possible and then work towards achieving them. S stands for specific, which means it's important that you be really specific and clear about your goals. You want to quantify your goals. It isn't enough to say, I want to have a thriving business. You need to be more precise than that. How many clients do you want to have? How much money will you be making? Will there be, where will the business be? Who will be your clients? The M stands for measurable, which means that you'll need to specify how you will get your specific goal accomplished. This is the how. You'll create milestones that once completed will get you one more step towards accomplishing the goals. And this is why it's important to celebrate small wins. If you track yourself, then you're like, oh, I did get that done, versus allowing failure, defeat, and stuff to get in your spirit, and that gets you down, that gets you discouraged. And honey, them goals is not gonna get done if you around here discouraged and down. A stands for actionable, meaning what actions will you need to take to accomplish these goals? You will need to get more clients. You will need to educate clients more consistently. You will need to upsell retail more often. Do you need more education? This is why we're doing the challenge. These questions are important because you know the honest answer. What's going on, Ebony? How you doing? So if you need more education, then maybe you need a coach. Maybe you need to take a class. We have a class coming up for those that are interested in business, barbering. It's Columbia, South Carolina, September the 25th. We got the Ultimate Barber One-on-One class. And you're going to learn male weave units, the man unit, male grooming, business etiquette, sanitation, and much more. You will have a certificate upon completion. What does that do? It expands your network. What does that do? Get you some business concepts under your belt. Get your brain, going if you've been in a cloudy, foggy place. That's the benefits of networking. That's the benefits of investing. That's the benefits of taking action. Educating yourself, because you may be in a field or an arena that this class may not be necessarily your core field, but the benefits of your perspective and what you'll be able to add value back to your clients because of who you have met or whatever is like no other, because you have a whole nother different perspective. You came for a whole nother reason, but it's still a form of education. So that is very important when you are taking action. Because again, these are SMART goals. R stands for realistic, meaning is it realistic that the goal can be accomplished this year? Or will a part of it be accomplished this year and another part next year? Like I got a goal that I set out to accomplish this December, but it will not be accomplished December. I will accomplish a piece of that goal, but it will be finalized in the spring. And I'm okay with that. Because I'm taking into consideration all that this year has encompassed, sacrifices that should have been made. Sacrifices that was made, sacrifices that should have been made, and it is what it is. It's great to dream big, even really big, as long as you can understand that some of the dreams cannot be brought to fruition in a short time frame. Hello. Others require a longer time frame, but remember, if you really want it, you can achieve it. And that's why I was able to accept that the timeline that I gave myself for one of my goals this year, it's going out until the spring of next year. Because guess what? I had a lot going on this year. I had a lot going on, and with what's getting accomplished this year is like, okay, it's understood. And what took place over, the course of these first 8 months, okay, it's understood. I'm still doing the work. I'm still taking steps towards it. My vision board that I wrote off, I'm accomplishing those goals, but it's because I'm setting smart goals. T stands for timeline, and that goes into giving yourself time, hitting those milestones, which means each action item you'll work on achieving will need to have a specific timeline assigned to it. Be sure that you give yourself enough time to do the item and do it well. Do it well. Whatever you doing, whatever you about to do, whatever you want to do it well. Do it to the best of your ability. Do it like flawlessly. Even though nobody is perfect, you better do it. Do it till you can do it with your eyes closed. Do not let the timeline drag out too long either. So even with me, like I set out to do a thing and I wanted it done by December, but I'm giving myself grace because it's like, yo, I have 3 children. I did X, Y, and Z. I really could just rewind the whole summer, but I I gained a lot of ground. You know what I'm saying? I gained a lot of ground, got a lot done, a lot accomplished for my businesses. Okay. So I'm good. I can rock with it. I can go out for 4 extra months on the timeline, reset my timeline, gauge it, give me leverage room to focus on my priority. This is what it looked like, work-life balance, smart goals, understanding where you at. Everybody dynamics is not the same. So you want to definitely have grace for yourself, understand how to incorporate SMART goals, because really what it's doing is alleviating stress. That's what it's doing. Anytime you can take specific ideas, translate them into precise, actionable items, and make the commitment to work on them one by one until you have completed them all, you will accomplish your goals. Begin now putting SMART goals into action and see for yourself how well they work. So balance. Balance. In order to truly be successful and truly happy, you need to work on balancing your personal and professional life as much as possible. When you are out of balance, everyone and everything suffers, mainly you. The achievement of your dreams. Hold on, let me read that again. Mainly you and the achievement of your dreams. So make the commitment on taking a look at the following areas in your life, doing something each day or each week to supports and strengthen each of these areas. Sorry, did you know? Did you know people who organize their day are more accomplished? So use the calendar or note-taking function on your phone, a day planner, a piece of paper to write down the top 2 or 3 things that you must get done each day. Refer to it throughout the day and find a few minutes every couple of hours to work to accomplish the task. Try this practice for 30 days. In a month's time, you'll be amazed at how much more you're able to accomplish because it's a pace. And they not lying. And I just shared that in part 1. Like, if you do 2 or 3 things out of your day, then that's honestly successful because you got 3 things done. I know we try to multitask, get 10 things done, 8 things done, 20 things done, but it don't work like that all the time. And as you have routinely done these 3 things over and over and over and over and over, you'll know where and when and how to implement other tasks if you had, other duties that you need to perform. When you are a well-rounded person, someone who is balanced, you will be calmer, more able to prioritize and concentrate on what is important at the moment, and better able to handle the ups and downs of life and business, which is absolutely true. Let's take a look at the most important aspects of your life spiritually, however you define this word, which can say faith or spiritually. Okay. Do you feel like you are balanced spiritually? Spirituality is more of a state of mind than any religion or faith practice, although it can be either of these. Finding a spiritual center is more is about understanding your place in order to, in the order of things and in the universe, knowing that you are where you're supposed to be and that all the things you want to achieve and have can be yours. Hello, what's going on? Glad to have you. It's a piece of, it's a place of calm and quiet, of calm, quiet, and understanding. It's a place where you are understood, and you feel that you belong. Yeah, I'm at that place. Yeah, I'm at that place. I understand, and I'm grateful for that place. Family and relationships. Take assessment on your interactions with people closest to you, your family and friends. How are these relationships going? Ask yourself, how are these relationships going? Write it down in your notebook. All right, good relationships provide us with compassion, companionship, understanding, and help. And we look forward to spending time with the people who we're in relationship with. If you find yourself feeling uncomfortable or you are avoiding friends, families, co-workers, then you may need to make some changes in your relationships or work on these relationships to mend them, because basically they are broken relationships. Broken relationships may even be identified as toxic relationships, just depending on y'all situation. So take note of that. Address it, adjust, move accordingly. Career. You are embarking on a new career, so now's a good time to assess how you feel about it. How do you feel? How do you feel about what you're embarking on? And if you are interested in starting a career in barber and beauty, being a certified braid boss, let me know if you want to, take some barber certification classes. And if you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area or surrounding areas, let me know if you're interested in becoming a master barber. Because I have a registration link that I can send to you so you can inquire within. But do know that we do have the Ultimate Barber One-on-One class September the 25th in Columbia, South Carolina from 1 to 5. You do not want to miss this class. It's going to be super dope. We're covering the men weave unit and barber business. So get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. How do you feel about your new career? This is a good time right now. Third quarter, the end of third quarter, we about to go into the fourth quarter. How do you feel about your career? Does the new direction you're going feel exciting or interest to you? Are you at a point where you can't wait to get out and start practicing? Are you ready to keep learning even after you graduate from school? Are all kinds of ideas flowing through your mind about what you can do and learn? Your career can bring a lot of passion and excitement into your life. And when it stops doing so, it may be time for you to rethink your ambitions or move in a new direction. And there's nothing wrong with shifting. Balance, peace, and joy are the fruit of a successful life. It starts with recognizing your talents and finding ways to serve others by using them. Thomas Zinke, an American artist. And guess what? I am living that. Balance, peace, and joy are the fruit of successful life. For real. It starts with recognizing your talents and finding ways to use them. I know that outside of me providing hair services, I make people feel good. I can build them up. They feel impacted coming into my proximity, us crossing paths, us interacting. So, yeah, I want to take my gift of my mouth, the words that can come out of my mouth, the impact that my influence have. I want to build people up. I want people to know, love, learn, understand, and be built up, empowered, whole, healthy, healed, and going out, taking that same enthusiasm and tenacity and doing what God called them to do. That's what I want. Physical. People who are in the service business, such as beauty and wellness industry, need to pay close attention to taking care of themselves, both mentally and physically. As service providers, you tend to let others come first a good part of the time. I know this place oh so well. Oh, so well. Which is important for your business, but you must also take the time to take care of yourself and your physical and mental needs. Be sure to follow a nutritional diet, Get enough rest, drink plenty of water, and get some exercise each day. And I'm guilty of that because I need to be exercising, and I need to drink some more water. Drink plenty of water, okay, and get some exercise each day. And don't forget, get rest. You also want to spend time on things that give you pleasure and delight, like listening to music, dancing, playing with your pet, playing sports, laying on the couch, reading mystical novels. In order for you to achieve your goals, you have to take good care of yourself. Have to. Education. It will be important for your future and continued growth as a professional, okay? And a person to keep learning. Education doesn't stop just because you graduated from school and get your license. Plan out your direction. Choose to do one or two major educational activities per year, like attending a training or trade show. A several small educational activities per year, like subscribing to a trade magazine, trying a new product line, or reading a career related book. Keep yourself current and knowledgeable. Do not be afraid to ask for help. That is how you learn. Keep in mind that education doesn't have to be limited to professional education. It also it also means pursuing some personal interests like taking a cooking class or guitar lessons, learning another language like Spanish or Italian, or even learning how to surf. That's learning. Learn, grow. What's going on, girly? Financially, take a good look at your relationship with your finances and your money and use the system in this course to budget and save. If you are feeling stressed about the amount of money you're making or the way you're spending money, you need to look at the big picture and maybe make some hard decisions in addition, because remember that was on budgeting. So I like to go goals. I like to set the goals, and then I like to go into the budgeting myself. In addition, you want to begin saving some money for your future and your future retirement. So, planning your money and your finances will put your mind at ease. Read about financial planning and go to your bank and other financial institutions for help and advice. You can't be truly balanced in life if your finances are not working properly, and that is the honest truth. So basically, as you begin to look at your life and watch the balance of all of your areas, all the areas, you will ultimately feel a sense of relief in knowing. So when you know, you can grow. Knowing what makes you, knowing that you are doing exactly what you want to do, want and should be doing what makes you happy. So basically, we're about to go into our lesson summary. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Let me know if this part 2 works. Make sure y'all check out part 1. Comment in the comment section. Share this with someone that if they're just starting a business or anything like that. So in this lesson, what we looked at was basically some strategies that you can use to uncover the deepest desires of your dreams. And that is super cool in your life and career using these techniques, and it's called visioning. Okay. You were able to release limiting limitations on your imagination for whatever reason. And you would love to live regardless of how long it might take to get there, or what may need to be done to achieve. Then you learned about actionable system called an actionable system called SMART goals. So we just went over SMART goals. This is how you make smart strides in the direction of the goals that you have set out to accomplish. That if you use would take you step by step through the process and making your dreams come reality. These do work. SMART goals do work. Thus, you will actively create the kind of life you want to live that put you in control of what happens in your life. Y'all can talk back if y'all want to. Finally, we discussed the idea of living a balanced life, exploring various areas of your personal and professional life, and helping to uncover areas that need to be attended to in order for you to be in harmony and to feel good about all of the parts of life. A happy, calm, and well-balanced person can create a life and career filled with happiness, joy, and prosperity. So I got 3 questions for you. If you submit your answers, and you want to share them with me, you can submit them on the IamTiffany.com. Fill out a contact form, and in the notes section, you can say these are your homework answers or your review questions from the challenge. And this is question 1. Listen, all activity and engagements will be having an opportunity to win when we're done. Okay, ain't no telling what you might win. You might win a gas card. Ain't no telling a gift card. I don't know, but you're gonna win some. So describe in a paragraph or 2 what you envision for your life in the next year. Yep, write it down. Fill that on now. Number 2, name the 5 elements of the SMART goal systems and explain each. Number 3, name all the areas in life that needs to be balanced in order for you to live a happy and successful life. Don't forget to order your book, Think and Grow Rich. And this has been our first lesson. Give yourself a round of applause. We started off, got this thing popping with SMART goals. Our first day is done. So meet me back tomorrow for day 2. And let me see. All right, so day 2, we're going to... What's going on, Brittany? So day 2 of the challenge, of our 12-day business breakthrough challenge, we're going to do successful habits. Make sure if you didn't catch part 1 that you go to my channel or join us in I Am Tiffany Empowerment Family, and you'll catch part 1. Or you can go on YouTube and you catch part 1 and then double back and listen to part 2. I might get on your nerves for part 2 because I had to get myself together. Because when we was flowing on part 1, you'll see me kind of end it because we had an emergency. But I'm about to get out of here. Successful habits. That's going to be our day 2. Appreciate it. I am Tiffany, Empire Impact Ignite. Y'all be blessed. Okay. And don't forget to book your coaching session. If this is what you need, I'm your Kingdom business coach. Go to IamTiffany.org. Click the link in the bio. Let's get into it. This is day 1 of the challenge, and we is finished. It's a wrap. Now, day 2 tomorrow. Catch y'all later.